Today, I'm going to tell you about a figure who left a profound impact on world history. This is the story of a man whose dreams, struggles, and decisions turned into wars. So, let's discover the truth behind Hitler's life. The story of Adolf Hitler. Early life. Adolf Hitler was born on April 20th, 1889, in the small Austrian town of Braunau. He came from a middle-class family. His father, Alois Hitler, was a strict and harsh figure, while his mother, Clara, was a gentle and loving woman. Adolf's childhood was not very pleasant. His father was often harsh with him, and he faced many difficulties in his early years. He showed an interest in art, but his efforts to gain admission to art school in Vienna were unsuccessful, marking a significant turning point in his life. World War I. Hitler changed the course of his life in his youth by joining the German army during World War I. He worked hard and earned several honors for his service. During the war, he was wounded and spent time in the hospital, where he began to reflect on the political situation after the war. When the war ended, Hitler felt that Germany's defeat had brought shame to the country, and he saw the growing anger and frustration among the people. Formation of the Nazi Party. After World War I, Germany was in a state of economic collapse, and political instability was widespread. Hitler saw this as an opportunity and joined the National Socialist German Workers' Party, Nazi Party, in 1919. He quickly rose through the ranks of the party and became its leader. Through his speeches and racist ideologies, Hitler gained popularity among the people, convincing them that Jews, communists, and other minority groups were the cause of Germany's downfall. The path to power. In 1923, Hitler attempted a coup to seize power in Germany, known as the Beer Hall Putsch, but failed and was imprisoned. During his time in prison, he wrote his famous book, Mein Kampf, in which he outlined his ideologies, his vision for Germany's future, and his hatred toward Jews. The book became widely popular and helped cement his political influence. After his release from prison, Hitler reorganized the Nazi Party and, in 1933, became the Chancellor of Germany. Nazi government leadership. Once in power, Hitler worked to consolidate his authority over Germany. He initiated public works programs such as the construction of highways and provided jobs to the unemployed, gaining the support of the people. During this time, Hitler began to imprison political opponents and persecuted those who did not align with the Nazi ideology. Jews were stripped of their rights, and discriminatory laws were passed against them. The beginning of World War II. Hitler's power continued to grow, and in 1939, he invaded Poland, triggering the start of World War II. Germany launched attacks on several countries, and under Hitler's leadership, the Nazis took control of much of Europe. During the war, Hitler led the Holocaust, in which millions of Jews were killed. In addition, thousands of people were sent to concentration camps, and Hitler sought to eradicate all opposition to his regime. The Holocaust. The Holocaust was one of Hitler's most horrific actions. 6 million Jews, along with millions of other innocent people, were murdered during this period. The killings were carried out in gas chambers, labor camps, and other prisons across German-occupied territories. Hitler viewed Jews as an obstacle to Germany's progress and aimed to annihilate them over several generations. The end of World War II. By 1945, the defeat of Germany was imminent. Allied forces had captured most major German cities, and Hitler retreated to his underground bunker in Berlin. On April 30th, 1945, Hitler committed suicide, bringing an end to the Nazi regime. His death marked the collapse of Nazi Germany. Legacy. After Hitler's death, Germany faced devastation. Millions of lives were lost, and an entire generation was targeted for destruction. Hitler's ideologies led to hatred, violence, and inhumanity, and he is remembered as one of the most brutal and ruthless leaders in history. This story provides a detailed account of Hitler's life and the significant events during his time in power, aiming to present a clear view of his impact on history.